Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all. Again, today I'm coming back one more time for the Excel short video series, video number 7. This is again, I just recently encountered this issue when I deal with date formatting. So let's see how to do that. I'm going to use text to column here. Again, I'm not using the old technique, I'm using one of the old technique here, but it really worked well for me. So when I do deal with this data, because when I try to create a pivot table here, I couldn't able to do the date formatting perfectly. So before I create the pivot table, I would like to clean the data or maybe transform the data in a proper dimension according to the system date that I have here. So let's see what I'm trying to explain you right now. So this is the data that I got. I got this from one of client or my vendor's system. So where the dates are coming in a very weird way. Here I try to build the data in different dimension altogether, but unfortunately I couldn't able to achieve everywhere. I try to use a find and replace option to provide this data sequential dimension, and I tried many more generic component of date formatting, but unfortunately I couldn't able to achieve everything here. So when you get something like this, again here, if you closely watch, my dates are perfectly coined here because it is starting with an mm and a dd and a YYY in it. So now my system date shows in a very different dimension altogether. It is showing dd, YYY, and I want to swap this data to that dimension so that all my date will come first and the month will be next and the year will be at last. So I'm replacing the entire data not by breaking them into multiple data point. Instead, I'm just converting that using a text to column data component. Let's see how I'm going to do that. To do this, I cannot do both the column at the same time because if I try to do that, the system will not allow me to do that. It's going to shout at me saying that I cannot. The system can do only one column at a time. So whenever you want to transform a data into one dimension, please do it separately. So that allows you to handle the data even more better and nicer. So I preferably keep them in one dimension. So I'm going to select the whole data point here and click the text to column here, and then I'm going to just go back to the next line. And the next line, I'm not going to do anything very big. Just change the dates to the available dimension itself, and then give an OK or finish it. Immediately the date will change according to the system date that I have here. So my system date starts with dd, YY, correction. And you can see the dates are coming in proper way. The same can be done for the other column also. I'm going to select the whole column again, text to column, next, next, change this to the YY and give a finish button. And you can see automatically jumps to the other list. To check whether the data works correctly, so I'm going to just break them and see how it's going to work for me. I'm going to select the whole data, text to column, and then give a next. Now I'm going to use a separator as hyphen and finish it. And I'll change the first date alone into a number and remove the dimension. So here you can see that I call this as month, and here you can see that it is going to give you only 12 months here. You won't have any data interchange happens here, and you can see the 31 days that's going to come into place. So now it's swapped properly here so that I can play around with the date and time effectively, and then I got what I want in my list. If you are switching back to your data using text to column, this is one of the methods that I come across right now. It really worked for me. And when I try to add a pivot table dates here for me, so now I just add a new pivot table line item in a new sheet. When I add the date, automatically it gives you the breakup here. You can see that it is giving me the breakup of the data, and I can see my dates are coming properly here. So each and every quarter, each and every year, everything is coming very properly for me here. So this is how I converted the data or date using text to column on date formatting. Hope you guys enjoyed my video. Look for more video. Today I just got some time to build up 4 videos continuously, so I'll be adding as many videos as I can as soon as possible. This is Vinod signing out from Excel Snippet short video series, video number 7. Have a good day. Cheers.